Alright guys, now I know I usually don't cover Legend Celebration video stuff, but you know what, I want to get back on the grind, and we're here going to be covering the new Zenkai Awakening for Frieza, as well as the new Zenkai Awakening for DBZ Kakarot Goku, who is again getting a Zenkai as well, which is really, really good news for the free-to-play Legends players out there, especially me, who literally doesn't run Sun Family or Saiyan, because you need a full Zenkai team of like LFs essentially, because like Namek Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, like it's horrible. It's a horrible place to be. Alright, so as we can see here, we do have the banner for First Form Frieza. By the way, Goresh is probably nutting his pants constantly, dude. He's like, I don't know, man. Goresh is probably going to be doing like 50 billion videos on this Frieza. Alright, and then we also have, of course, the Legends, you know, pickup banner, which, again, don't summon on this. Just don't. It's really not worth it. Alright. And then, of course, courtesy of Dragon Ball Legends English. Alright. I think there should be more. Nope, there isn't. Okay. Oh, yeah, there is some new equipment as well. This one, which I assume is going to be for, like, Rival Universe or Girls, which is just Blast Attack, Blast Defense, and Blast Attack as... Wait. Blast Attack twice. Dope. And then this Champa and Vados one as well, which I assume is going to be like Rival Universe, Universal Survival Saga, and all that, which gives base strike defense, base blast attack, and blast defense, so that's actually pretty good, and then base health. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's hop in with Frieza. We're going to compare him to the first Zenkai unit ever, which is Beerus. Alright, so boom. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't really use this website all that much. Alright, so let's compare him to Frieza, who we're also going to Zenkai, 14 stars. Alright, so Frieza has 233 strike attack, 154 strike defense. Okay, so Frieza already has higher strike attack and defense than Beerus. Blast attack, so blast attack is 252, blast defense 154. A little bit lower blast attack than Beerus, but he does have higher blast defense. So, overall, I do think Frieza is going to be way better, dude. Frieza's looking really good already. This is really, really good news for him. Alright. So, let's... Oh, yeah, so this is Zenkai form. Alright. So, his main ability is called Planet Destroyer. This is going to draw his ultimate arts card called Such Beautiful Fireworks. He restores own ki by 50? Okay, that already is very good. Restoring ki by 50 is a lot. Then 30% ultimate damage inflicted once 50 timer counts have elapsed from the start of battle. Cannot be cancelled. Nullifies enemy special actions that activate. So he nullifies special cover changes. So basically you cannot save with LF Super Saiyan 3. And then this, of course, requires 25 timer counts. So this already is very good compared to his base form, which essentially still kept the restores ki by 50 and this part. But again, adding this to it is really good because, again, LF Super Saiyan 3 cannot save, which is, again, a super, super good thing. Alright. So applies the following effects to all allies or your buddy from battle start until this character is defeated. 30% to damage inflicted, and then 50% to ki recovery, which before was 25% to damage. So the ki recovery stayed the same. They just buffed that to 30%, which is pretty good. Applies the following effects to self when this character is switched to standby if there is a tag Frieza Force or a tag Lineage of Evil other than this character is a battle member. Restores own health by 10% and ki by 30. Reduces damage by 35%. Alright, so from his base, or from his pre-Zenkai, this is going to stay the same. So that didn't change at all, which is a little bit disappointing, but again, I don't really know what they're going to do with this Frieza. Again, the stats alone are going to make him really good. And then applies the following effects to all enemies when this character enters the battlefield. Plus 20% to damage received for 15 timer counts, and 5% and plus 5 to strike and blast arts cost. So this is going to be annoying to fight. So again, this Frieza is looking pretty good, man. Very, very impressive. But that also did not change. Again, you guys can tell I don't really cover Legends. Alright. And then knocks enemy back to long range if cover change is performed against their strike arts. And So this is going to be the new the new ability that he unlocks. Applies the following effects to self when one allied Frieza Force or Lineage of Evil is defeated. So when a battle partner is defeated who is Frieza Force or Lineage of Evil, he gets 20% damage inflicted, nullifies attribute downgrades for 30 timer counts, and -2 to blast arts cost. Cannot be cancelled. And then, when this character enters a battlefield, 20% to own blast damage inflicted cannot be stacked. Increases own arts card draw speed by 1. Cancels enemy buff effects. Activates twice. Alright, so that is pretty good. Again, I do think this Frieza is going to be good. I do think they could have made him better. I think just giving him more damage or maybe even a little bit more defense would have been better. Like, I wish they would have made this, like, 40%. Just, like, or, like, 45. Like, who cares? Because, again, what Lineage of Evil really needs is a tank and a wall. Which, again, this Frieza, even before Zenkai, essentially served as. But, again, with the Zenkai, I really wish they would have made this like 45 or like even 40%, man. But again, this Frieza's still pretty good. Again, he's still really, really good. Because he is getting damage from here when he switches in. Then this when, your battle members are defeated. So again, that's also really, really good. Alright, so special move, the Death Beam. Causes major pierce damage. Randomly draws one new card. Restores own ki by 50 on a hit. So that's pretty good. Because again, if you can draw another blue card for whatever reason, then you can just like do it again and you restore another 15 keys. So that's pretty good. And then his green card, Telekinesis, immobilizes the enemy, of course, inflicts enemy attribute downgrade plus 20% to damage received for 15 timer counts, he shortens substitution counts by 3, and he still did that beforehand, so they literally did not do anything to that. That sucks. I wish they did more to this green card, man. Deals massive explode damage, applies the following effects to self upon activation, 70% to ultimate damage for 3 timer counts, applies -100% to enemy sustained damage cut effects for 3 timer counts, 30% to damage inflicted against tag Saiyan, nullifies, he nullifies revives. He nullifies revives with his own ultimate. He also restores ki by 50 on his ultimate. He also neglects cover change abilities. So that's pretty good. That is really, really good. Essentially what this means is bye-bye Sun family teams, because this Frieza's gonna wreck your booty. This Frieza's gonna wreck booty cheeks, dude. Dude, this is a really good ultimate. This is super, super good. Alright, and then, what is his Z ability? Element Purple and Frieza Force. And that's essentially it. That is really bad. Because what we needed was Lineage of Evil. What we needed was Lineage of Evil, dude, not Frieza Force. I mean, that's really unfortunate, but again, at least you do have this LF Final Form Frieza on there. You do have this Red Final Form Frieza, which is pretty good. This middle cooler is on it as well, so he'll at least be getting a Zenkai buff. But, dude, again, Frieza Force, it's not the way to go, man. Because it's like, no one really runs this team, like, at all. Like, at least the freaking EX, freaking Apul and Orlin are gonna be getting a Zenkai buff, I guess. This Vegeta's gonna get Zenkai buff from him. He also has a Zenkai. But yeah, man, like, Frieza Force didn't need it. Like, they're not even a runnable team, honestly. Purple, though, is kind of interesting. I didn't really think he'd buff Purple. I thought it'd be Lineage of Evil, but I guess Hit's got another Zenkai buff right there. Alright, so let's take a look at Kakarot Goku, or DBZ Kakarot Goku. So we're going to compare him to Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. Alright. So, base strike attack, base strike defense. Oh. Actually, no, yeah, this Goku has more. Okay, so this Goku has slightly less defense, but he does have significantly less strike attack than... Oh, wait, let me do Zenkai. Oh, wow, so this guy, yeah, he does not have anywhere near the same strike attack as that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but his defenses are pretty good. Blast attack, 2.19, 154. So he has higher blast attack, but he has slightly lower blast defense, so... this guy seems to be more revolved around blast, but he's a melee type unit. But Legends, you do your thing. I don't really pay attention all too much to Legends anyways. Alright, so he restores own health by 15% and ki by 50. That is still the same on there. 40% to damage inflicted for 30 timer counts, minus 10 to own strike and blast arts cost for 30 timer counts. Increases own card draw speed by 1 for 15 timer counts. So they added the card draw speed, so he keeps the damage, but essentially what they added was card draw speed, which is again very, very good for this unit. Endless Adventure, 20% to damage inflicted every time one of the following conditions are met. When 30 timer counts have elapsed from battle, when you evade 2 enemies' attacks with the Vanishing Step, when you land 5 hits with Strike or Blast Arts cards. So that still remained the same. Applies the following effects to self per Sun Family, Super Warrior, or Saiyan Saga battle member other than this character in the party. 25% to strike damage inflicted, and then 25% to ki recovery. That is completely new. Actually, no, that is right there. Never mind. And then applies the following effects depending on their tags and episodes when this character switched to standby. So this guy is going to be supporting Sun Family, Super Warrior, and Saiyan Saga. So for Sun Family, 10% to critical rate, Super Warrior 35% to blast damage inflicted, and then Saiyan Saga 35% to strike damage. So this is very, very good. This is a really, really good ability right there. And then he gets 35% to blast damage inflicted when battle starts, cannot be cancelled. So that's, again, really, really good, considering that, again, he has moderately high blast damage for, a free-to-play unit. And then this buff is given to him when he defeats an enemy. 15% to damage inflicted, 10% to damage inflicted by allies other than this character. Alright, so this Goku looks very solid. He is heavily dependent on being on Sun Family, Super Warrior, or Saiyan Saga, so do keep that in mind, but you're probably going to run him on Sun Family more than anything. His blue card deals major impact damage, if enemies inflicted with Feint, 160% to special move damage inflicted, which they buffed it up by 10%. Okay, so his green card restores own ki by 30. Draw a special move arts card next, activates twice. Minus 10% to special move arts cost, activates twice. Plus 30% chance for next strike arts or blast arts to inflict enemy with Feint. And that stayed the same essentially. Wait, no. Oh, this is new. Restores own ki by 30. Okay, that's pretty good. He gives himself 30 ki. That's, again, very, very good. Alright, so what are you buffing? Red and Saiyan. Just what we needed, another Saiyan buffer. So, yeah, this Goku's very good. Because let's just take a look at the Saiyan tag. A lot of good characters on this tag. A lot of good characters. I don't know what you guys would say, but a lot of good characters on this tag, so... Yeah, this guy's probably like a must-have if you're free-to-play. This guy's like a must-have. This is really, really good. Alright, so yeah. That was it for Legends. I don't think I missed anything. So yeah, that's going to do it for Legends. First form Frieza, again, a little bit disappointed that they didn't make him buff Lineage of Evil. But again, that's just how the game goes. This Kakarot Goku is very, very good. I would say he's a must-have if you're free to play. Just because, again, his Zenkai ability is buffing Saiyan, which of course is like the biggest tag in the entire game. So that's also really, really nice that they did with him. So yeah, again, he's going to be really good. He's essentially going to be limited to like Sun Family. Other than that, man, like his green card is really good. You know, giving himself ki, drawing a special move, or essentially drawing a blue card, which again now does extra damage. If you get the feint off and you can like get another one, that's again very, very powerful. So yeah, this Goku's gonna be very good, very solid, and I honestly can't wait to maybe showcase him again. We'll see, because I typically don't really do Legends videos, even though I probably should, honestly. But again, that is gonna do it for today's video, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.